Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about the content upgrade in Palo Alto Firewall. Content upgrade is basically fetching some of the information from Palo Alto servers into your local firewall. This is very essential in case of the antivirus profiles, wildfire analysis, threat signature update, or URLDB update. There are different type of the content upgrade we have in the Palo Alto Firewall. This you can see it here under the device, and you can see there's option here as a dynamic updates. So first of all, you can see there's a antivirus update here. Other one we have application and threats. We can also see there is a GlobalProtect client list VPN upgrade, GlobalProtect data file. We do not have anything here. And then we have device dictionary update, WildFire. So these many types of the dynamic updates are available into the Palo Alto Firewall. I will take the example of one of the upgrade, which is, let's say, antivirus update. For example, there is a no new firewall, new malware has been detected in any of the firewalls throughout the network. It means that your Palo Alto firewall is globally deployed. And during the wildfire analysis or Palo Alto recognize some of the malware through their AI or machine learning engines. And now your firewall should also be aware about that signature or a new type of malware. Because if it is not aware, then your firewall may pass that antivirus through your firewall. And in that case, a machine or endpoint or server will be infected with that virus. So if you keep your firewall updated through these antivirus updates, it means that new antivirus updates will be available onto your firewalls. So let's say example, we say 9th of July. That was the release date. And then we have deployed it recently. So recent one, you can see it's like here, not this. Okay, sorry, this 2024 is not recent, right? Just 2026 is the recent. Okay, and the last time it was deployed here as a like in 2025. So we have not scheduled it automatically. We can also schedule it, like you can see it here. This has been scheduled as every Wednesday at 102. Okay, and that has just download only. So it will just download it, not install it. Now, what I'm going to do, I will download and install antivirus version. You can do the same thing for the others as well. So let's say I want to install the latest version. So very first you have to click on this download. You can see some messages like download queued. Usually they do not take a lot of time to get downloaded. You can see the size of the antivirus DB that has been downloaded, 97 DB. And it is highly recommended that you always review these release notes, because if your firewall exhibits some unusual behavior or any of the bugs has been identified and provided in that, they are available into the release notes. So it's very much recommended that you do it here. Once you have downloaded, now you are ready to install, and you can click on install this antivirus update. So just click on install. So it just takes a few minutes more, not few minutes, maybe like seconds. So just wait for that. So there is still 59%. But anyways, we'll wait for that. So it just gives the message jobs completed successfully. Perfect. So job completed successfully. Now you can see the result is successful. I will close it here. And you can see this tick, this correct symbol. So that tick is on this currently installed. So you can see that this version is currently installed. And you can also see the history that this was a previously installed. So in case you want to revert it on that, you can click on revert and that the previous version will be installed. You can see the schedule here that is none. So it's not important, that it's not mandatory that you always do this task manually. And you can also do it via the schedule job. So you can click it here as none. And then you can see the recurrence currently is none and manual. So you can change it to like hourly, daily, or weekly. So hourly is like very frequent, and daily is medium. You can say I do not recommend that. Okay, you do daily or hourly or weekly, but I highly recommend that weekly is like quite elite. Daily will be fine. But I have seen in some of the organizations people are also using as a weekly. Hourly will be like quite frequent. But in case you feel that okay, you want to safeguard your environment with the very latest updates, you can go ahead with the hourly update. But I'm just trying right now, I'm just doing it daily, or let's do it a weekly. Okay. Do not put pressure unnecessarily onto the firewall. And now it asks that at what time you want to do this activity. So we prefer it to do it as like off business hours. So let's do it as 8 p.m. Let's say 20. But in case your some other jobs or other tasks are running, you can also do it in the morning, for example, 5 a.m. or 4 a.m. That's also possible. But the ultimate learning you are getting that you can provide your required time, that okay, at what time this task will be completed. Action, we have three options. Obviously none. Next we have download only and download and install. So download only means that the this content upgrade will be downloaded onto the firewall, but you have to click on that firewall and then you have to install it manually. In the download and install, the firewall will download that new update as well as it will install it. So right now I'm just doing it for the download and install. Threshold hours, it's not mandatory. You can see here a content update must be at least this many hours old for the actions to be taken. So this is just for the maturity point of view, because the chances are there that in case any of the new DB has been provided, but still some bugs are available. Whenever this version is old, the probability of being matured is enough. That has been available in the multiple devices and nobody has reported issues because of the installation of that antivirus update. So if you want to prefer that, okay, if that we must install these many of the old antivirus DB, that you can do it. So that's the option, but that's fine. I can do it like, for example, 10 days. That only install the 10 days old, not the frequent ones. So that you might have the questions in your mind that we should do it weekly, daily, or whatever job. So that you can very well see onto the frequency that when, how frequently these are released. So you can see in 2026, we have like in the July, like on the 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, every day almost they are being released. So if you want to get it updated, it's very good idea to do it like a daily update. That will be better because these updates are coming almost every day. So your firewalls remains updated with the latest signatures or the antivirus team. But still, choice remains with you. And then I will click OK. So yeah, now you can see the schedule that is now every Sunday at 20:00 download and install. Don't forget to commit. We commit the changes here. So just wait for almost 1 minute. Okay, it's almost completed. Perfect. So this task is done, and that's how you can schedule the other types of threads like database as well, or I will say the content dynamic updates, application threads, or some other type, wildfire or anything. So that's it from today's session. I hope it was a very good learning. You can also follow me on the LinkedIn with the name of Anuj Bharadwaj. So I will provide you that link of my LinkedIn like page. You can follow me over there. So I'll that put that in the comment sections. All right. If you have any questions or feedback, feel free to write in the comments. I will be happy to reply or correct myself for the further updates. Thank you, everyone. See you in the next video. Till that, bye bye.